Your name, please.
Angela Parry.
And your role in the school, please.
I'm assistant head at Croydon High School for Girls.
How important do you see the needs for independent schools to produce students with greater entrepreneurial skills?
I think it's vital, especially in today's environment. I think sometimes business and education are seen as being entirely separate roles. There might have been a time when that was the case. But I think we share common values and common aims now. All parents want for their daughter's education here is that they have exit with imagination, innovation, curiosity, drive and ambition to succeed. And those are the qualities that are promoted for young people in business too. We have very high achieving girls here. They're very academic girls. They have many skills and talents. And they're going to be the teachers and the lawyers and the politicians and the business people of tomorrow. It's vital they know how to use those skills.
Thank you very much. As we recover from the recent economic challenges, what role do you think young value-led entrepreneurs could play in the future?
Well, I hope we are recovering from economic challenges. BBC News this morning said that there are now over 1 million unemployed young people. And as a teacher, obviously that's very serious news for us. Being involved in delivering education for about 30 years now, I would say that the values of entrepreneurship are terribly important: ethical, public and social benefit. Young people, as they become adults, giving something back to their community is terribly important to us.
Thank you. What role do you think EIA could play in shaping this future?
I think it's a very important role and a very exciting role. I think in education we hear all the time about vision for the future, the vision of what our education is going to do for young people. In making that vision real, and that's what matters, I think we have to work in partnership with companies such as EIA who have that experience in order to help us realise a vision of what we want.
Thank you very much. What do you see as the key benefits for independent schools working with EIA?
I think the key benefit for us is that it gives our girls a much more realistic expectation of what the world holds for them after they've left school. Every girl here is gifted and talented. We try and find those gifts and talents, but then the girls have got to know that there's some value for those gifts and talents and some use for them in the outside world, and I think that's the experience that EIA can bring to the partnership.
Great, thank you. What has been the feedback from the programmes which have been run with the school and EIA?
We've had very positive feedback from the girls and from the staff after both of the programmes that we've run. The girls were particularly inspired by the individual personal journeys that they learned about from the coaches, particularly from David. Your coaches have a great deal of charisma, a lot of presence, a lot of integrity and good humour. They know how to talk to young people. And that really inspired the girls to think about setting their own personal targets for the future.
Great, thanks. And Angela, finally, what are the key highlights for you of the programmes that you've seen delivered by EIA?
Well, I think the key highlights for the girls were how they felt about themselves at the end of the two programmes. They really felt a renewed energy about their own self-esteem. I think they really started to focus on what they were going to start doing now to prepare for their own future. My key highlight, undoubtedly, from witnessing the programmes, was the very positive interaction that was confirmed there for me that education and business can have, and for us in particular in our future in working with EIA.
Great.